We go live to Caracas. Hundreds and hundreds of citizens are currently rallying in support of President Nicolas Maduro. As we are seeing live on our screen, hundreds and hundreds of people on their bike. This is a bike rally. They are going across Caracas streets to show their support for the elected government of President Nicolas Maduro, as the country is right now in a context of far-right plans to try to destabilize the nation, as the far-right opposition sector moved to disregard the electoral results provided by the National Electoral Council of Sunday's July 28th presidential elections. Since the results were known given by the National Electoral Council, far-right opposition sectors have tried to destabilize the nation, carrying out violent acts of protest in different areas of the nation. This is the image of the people, of the Venezuelan people, rallying in support of the democratic institutions and the constitutional president, democratically elected last Sunday, President Nicolas Maduro, as they come out to the street to condemn all these violent actions, to condemn destabilization, to condemn foreign interference, and to make sure that they will stand by the constitutional elected president, and will stand by the values that have been brought during all these years of work by the administration of Nicolas Maduro, as the nation is on the path of recovery from the criminal sanctions imposed against its economy. And now, little by little, step by step, they start to see very positive numbers in terms of economic recovery and in all other aspects. We are seeing live images in Caracas of the capital streets, as hundreds of people are coming out to express their support in this initiative of a bike rally. Everyone participating in this demonstration of support and of their conviction, of their will to want peace and prosperity for their nation, for the Venezuelan nation. Everyone is on their bike, driving through the streets of Caracas, making sure that the far right does not succeed in their attempts of destabilization in the nation, of bringing hate and revenge to the nation. A situation that has been described by President Nicolas Maduro and other government authorities as the far right tried to impose a coup d'etat, aided by the foreign media, as the foreign media has tried to establish a narrative of different from the reality that Venezuela is currently experiencing. So all this is coming from the context as last Sunday Venezuela held an important presidential election, and the victory was announced by the National Electoral Council that it was President Nicolas Maduro who had won the election right from the early Monday morning. The far right decided to disregard these results, even though Venezuelan electoral system is considered one of the best and most transparent in the world. But they decided to disregard the result and trigger violent protests that caused damages across different areas and some casualties and many injured. Actions that were quickly responded by the authorities, and peace was quickly returned in all these places. And this has all been part of what Jorge Rodriguez, the president of the National Assembly and also the head of the Venezuelan Nuestra Campaign Command, was from the original plan of the far right. As the authorities have denounced, the far right had never their intention to participate in the electoral vote per se. This was their original plans from the very beginning, as has been shown in different evidence provided by the authorities, that everyone was setting up for these actions of destabilization and of violence against the National Electoral Council and the constitutionally elected President Nicolas Maduro. In this context also, the President Nicolas Maduro went to the Supreme Court of Justice to file an appeal of protection, and the Supreme Court of Justice replied asking the National Electoral Council to come forward with the tally sheets of the elections, to present all the tally sheets. Jorge Rodriguez, as we were saying, had already presented evidence of the false allegations of the opposition the tally sheets that the opposition, the far-right opposition, is using to justify them disregarding the electoral results is full of incongruencies, and even names of people that appear on the list are from people that have passed away since the year 2018. These are live images we are getting from Caracas as citizens, hundreds and hundreds of citizens, are rallying in support of the of President Nicolas Maduro, and from the announcement of the National Electoral Council giving the victory, the electoral victory to President Nicolas Maduro, a show of support and the will of the Venezuelan people to continue working for a country of peace and prosperity. Stay tuned with teleSUR English for more.